Okay. Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode 159. This one reviewing the 159th episode of the series, the Hashirama Cell. Picking up exactly where last week's episode left off, where Team 7, along with Mitsuko, he's the friend of Konohamaru, confronting the guy who they were hired to find. And they have a brief battle with him in order to restrain him. And it doesn't go too well. At one point, Mitsuko bites him. First they try a two-person steal on him. He breaks out of it somehow. And then, of course, Mitsuko restrains him. Of course, takes a chunk out of him. Yeah, this actually comes to hurt Mitsuko. And then Victor shows up with his group, using electrical attacks, using lightning attacks on him, and immobilizing him, and basically also causing his wedding ring that was hanging around his neck, to come off. And of course Victor just chastises him. He's like, we'll take him. And of course Carl was like, we'll take him. He's like, no, you guys go back to the Hidden Leaf Village. Like, fine. And they're about to leave, and then Mitsuko collapses because he's sick. So they take him to a skilled doctor, and Reniko's like, I know somebody, a real skilled doctor. And they walk across, looks like some desert nearby, and they come to a hospital run by the creepy woman, Yarniko, her name is. Yeah, she's a woman who does know medical jutsu, but she would then follow traditional shinobi rules. Apparently she has a fetish for pain. Yes, one of those type of doctors. Also in a fight, Boruto got scathed in the arm, but she's able to heal his wound like no problem. And she needs help extracting things from Mitsuko. Sadara volunteers because she's the one who has some experience in military ninjutsu, so she basically assists them, just wipe out the sweat, and they extract what this was, and it's a piece of wood. Yep, and after Teacher Cleaver comes in, like, oh yeah, this is made from wood style jutsu. I'm thinking, wait, there's and of course Boruto brings up his father's guy in his arm, which, okay, that's perfectly fine. But there's actually one person in the franchise that apparently this episode completely forgot about, who knows wood style jutsu, and that's Yamamoto, who is nowhere to be seen in this series. He's not even mentioned. I'm like, really? Is Yamamoto dead? Who the heck knows? Because he's never brought up at all. Nope. And pretty much, as far as I can tell, when it comes to okay, so here in a particular room that the Hashirama Cell, of course, I mentioned the Hashirama belongs to first Hokage. Fine, I appreciate the fact there's a nod to that. And I mentioned how basically some people can reject the system. And Mitsuko of course, about Mitsuko, the reason why his thing didn't fully kill him was because of his high immunity body. Of course, he mentions his parent, aka Orochimaru, made his body that way. And they show there's one girl who just was dropped off on her doorstep. No one knows where she came from, just dropped off there. And she's been infected with it. Meanwhile, though, Victor, who was looking for this particular item, probably the Hashirama Cell, and apparently Aro wasn't basically taking well to, so he ordered him killed, and apparently the search team has gone missing, and her body's gone missing too. Yeah, that'll probably be resolved later. As the case of where the first one came from, Yamamoto Mitsuko mentions that share this black marketplace where they're selling it. And Reniko and Konohamaru know exactly what place it is. It's the Land of Silence. Yes. The very same country that Shikamaru went to in his own light novel, and it was shown in Naruto Shippuden. I'm like, wow, this is something. Another place in the recent episodes that's not been seen since Shippuden. That is quite something. And I'm thinking though, okay, couldn't they contact, I don't know, there's several people that could contact basically the help to infiltrate the Land of Silence. They can contact Shikamaru, Ino, Choji, Tamari might be a good choice. Even Sai. I get maybe not Shikamaru as visiting advisor. I would say Sai might be a good choice because he's infiltrated the place, but it looks like for the preview they're not going to speak to Sai. I don't know, they might, but it's interesting that we're going to Land of Silence next episode. Yeah, I'm liking this arc so far. It's like we're in so much interesting stuff here. I mean, it's like, okay, we wrapped the whole thing with the guy wrapped up in this episode, and now we investigate where the Rush Cell came from. Maybe this could. I don't know how long this arc is going to be, but I'm interested. Yep. But not much to say this episode. Really good. Yep, so that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned for my review for One Piece, which should be up pretty soon because I only got a couple episodes left to go for the Water 7 arc. Yeah, I'm on the second last episode right now, so expect that probably soon, probably in the next hour. Okay? See you next video. Bye.